So last year you kind of had a front row seat for that Oklahoma game. Now you're going to be out on the field. What are your thoughts about those Oklahoma receivers?
They're pretty good players. The whole team is pretty good. They run a fast tempo offense. Great skilled players. They have a great receiver, Sterling Shepard. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be a real good game, but I think we can hold up to it.
What does Sterling Shepard do well?
He's just a complete receiver. He has a great release, and he has a great way of finishing, attacking the ball. So he's just an overall complete player, and he loves to compete.
What did Clemson do last year that kind of held him in check?
Well, we have a great corner, Mackenzie Alexander, that kind of held him in check. But I guess the scheme that Coach V got drawn up, also the players we had last year to step up. And like I said, Mackenzie, he played a great game that game, kind of held him in check.
Speaking of Mackenzie, you knew that coming into the season that you were going to get tested a lot because of the attention Mackenzie Alexander gets, and now you lead the team in interceptions. I mean, was that a motivating factor for you in off-season working out?
It's always a motivation. Like my goal was to always be great. I just wanted to come out and help the team in any way I could. Coaches put me in position to make plays. I just went out and made them. Also wanted to help out Mackenzie in the secondary. Coach tested us saying the strength was going to be our secondary, so I wanted to make sure I was a big part in that position.
Have you requested any information from the NFL about potentially going for the draft?
I've just been focused on bowl.
What are you looking to get accomplished here in these bowl practices?
Just getting better every day, try to compete. We're not ready yet, but we still have a few more practices, so we just want to go out and compete and get better against each other, sharpen each other, and just get ready in the next few weeks.
Is this season going like you thought it would go for you? Anything surprise you, or is it?
Well, the way I was trying to compete and go out there and practice, it didn't kind of surprise me, but I never thought I'd have 5 picks. But I just put myself in the position and just go out there and try to make all the plays I can. So.
Where are you much better now than you were a year ago?
Learning the plays and understanding the game, understanding personnel, and learning what wide receivers do if they lined up tight, if they lined up wide, so I know how to adjust to it. That's a lot I had to learn from that.
All the snaps as a starter, has it been, now that you've had that first taste, first year as a starter, has it been that big a deal? Experience really that big?
Yes, sir. Just learning from behind players like Bashad Breeland and Gary Peters, it kind of helped me a lot in transition over into the starting role and play as many snaps as I do now.
Are you aware of some of the increased exposure that you've been getting and people are saying as they watch you play more?
Well, I expected it. I already knew it was coming, because I really didn't have that much starting or snap experience. So it's kind of expected. I knew. And Coach V and Coach Sweeney, they put me up for the test. They said the ball going your way. I already knew, and I just wanted to go out and show them I can make plays.
How key have bowl practices in years past been to your development?
Oh, it's been really good playing against Ohio State and then Oklahoma last year. Those are like some of the best programs in like our college football. So going up against those teams in bowls kind of like helped a lot in transitioning over to like our ACC schedules and other teams that we play.
Has it been a motivator for you all year that it's Mackenzie, all the talk, and we got to stay away from him and attack that guy on the other side?
But it's always going to be tossed with Mackenzie because he's a great player. I won't worry about the hype. I just want to be the next player on the team to help wherever way I could. So I knew they would stay away from Mackenzie and probably test other people, most likely me. I was just up for the challenge.
Do you enjoy being in that role, being the guy that, hey, they're probably going to come after me and they're going to test me today?
I love it. I love it. It's a new experience every game. Like, you never know what you're going to get. Mackenzie, he gets tested as well, but we both hold our own.
I'm guessing you knew that right from the get-go that they're going to come after me.
Yes, sir. Right off the rip. I just knew. So I already had my mindset. I just play every snap as if they're coming over, whether they're running the ball or anything. I don't want to take any plays off because you never know.
Who's your biggest challenge this season? The toughest guy to go up against?
All of them been pretty big. I can't even remember. No, be honest with you.
Is the one that stands out where you said, gosh, that guy's pretty good, better than I thought maybe? Who would that guy be?
I'd probably say the guy from Florida State, Jesus Wilson. Chris Brown, he's pretty good. I knew about him in high school, so I'll probably say him, more of a speed guy, more shifty, probably. But all the receivers were pretty